Hi Capricorn, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your mid-February to end of February Valentine's Day reading. I'm going to start out with a singles reading and then I'm going to move into a coupled reading, and I just want to let you know that the energies have kind of been jumping around. So I may move on to coupled and then I'm going to be like, oh, here's a huge single message. So you might want to listen to the whole thing. And the couple information may fall into the single category because I can't control all of that, but we'll do our best. All right. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless me with clearly defined messages regarding those born under the sign of Capricorn. Okay. That's a sign that things are a little bit crazy. For February, mid-February to the end of February 2017, and a happy Valentine's Day. Are some of you looking for a new path in work at this time? All right, I'll take away work. Are some of you looking at a second option in your single life? Maybe you had a first option and your mind was on them, and now you're going, I kind of have this other option over here too. Which one do I want to choose from? Cappies look like they're sitting pretty good. They like their home. I don't know if some of you have pets. But obviously, money is in a nice, structured, organized fashion. Your thoughts are on maybe some news you heard about money. Doesn't surprise me, Capricorn. Could be that you heard from someone who's of your same element. Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Maybe somebody got in touch with you, gave you some news. And your foundation speaks of you leaving behind a situation. Some of you, not all of you. So maybe you haven't left the situation, or you're going to soon be leaving the situation. You're contemplating a new path. Something like that is at your foundation. In the recent past, you worked very, very hard to get to where you're at, either with someone or for someone, and you have a long path to get up to your castle there. But know that that was in the past. So you should be to a point now, and you are. You set that down. In fact, you've gone further. You got yourself on a new path. I don't know if it was work, but let's say it's in a relationship, and now look at that. You're already on a second path. So some of you have moved out of a relationship, gotten yourself established, heard some news about money or from someone who's of the same element, thinking about stepping out on a new path. Near future. Oh gosh. Money, 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 and creativity. So maybe you heard news from somebody and they made you feel creative or excited about an idea. And here you have the ability to decide whether or not you're going to go towards that new path you've been thinking about. Or you have an air sign coming in. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and they're really hoping that you'll step on this new path, but you have the ability to kind of take some time to think about that, to focus on a new path in money, or a new big amount of money, a new opportunity that you've heard about recently. Now someone's coming in and they're looking at you and they're saying, do I want to get close to this person? Or for other energies, I'm feeling somebody's coming in and they're bringing their karma with them. I see there's 3 people, so I hope they're not connected and now rushing into you to get you to step on a path. Yeah, because here's your fears. You're like, okay, I can see this coming a mile away. Therefore, that might be why you're thinking of a different path, because you want a contented life. You want to be able to focus on your money direction that you're on right now, and you don't want to deal with this fear, this situation that you're fearing. This is in your outcome position. I think this is you grinning to yourself saying, yep, that was fun, but it wasn't that fun, so I grabbed the one I know is best for me. Oh my gosh, I just noticed something. This might ring true to some people. Notice how this one over here has that ribbon wrapped around it and the other one doesn't? So the globe is like, this is your earth. This is where you were over here. And this is coming in. It's even got a cat by it. Why am I mentioning animals? And that same, what I'm getting at is the wand has the ribbon, and this is in your outcome position. And look at when you finally decided and found contentment, you're giggling to yourself. Look at which one you have in your hand. I just heard some of you go, well, could you clarify? Could you clarify? Who is that path? Who is that wand? Who is that wand? Could it be an earth sign like you, or could it be maybe an air sign who's wanting you to step off a path or let them into your path? I don't know why I said that. Okay, there was some arguing, maybe even inner battle, but arguing, I think, with someone who may have been in the same element. And you were trying to offer them love. And there might have been passion, and you tried to manifest something, and it didn't work out. And the thoughts of that old choice, that old decision kind of is hanging with you. But you've got the Wheel of Fortune moving forward. You are going to magically figure out how to manifest the situation in a magical way. It's like you're performing, so you can kind of figure out what's the right thing to do. Look at he's putting his hand by. The Hierophant is saying, this is a test. You're being karmically tested right now. Push back the person who has the number 3 that's coming in. And here's 3. That's weird. You're hearing back from somebody after you manifested and started your Wheel of Fortune moving in the right direction. Yep, if it's an air sign, I think that's a no right now. What's this card? Yeah. It may be a difficult path. Because after you've stopped to manifest and figure out what was right, that the Hierophant was saying, you could pass this test. You're thinking hard about how you're going to be doing that. And I believe after some argument, you will be offering this person love. Or heck, maybe some of you just offering love to yourself. Maybe you looked at the whole situation. Maybe you looked at a couple people because you're single and said, I don't want either one right now. I got this new path in money, and I am focused on that. And these people are making me think about heartache and something that could happen and mess up my whole mojo that I got going on. That's for some of you single Cappies. Yeah, you're in a good space. You don't need to accept anybody, but you know, if people are throwing themselves at you, there's nothing wrong with a cup of coffee, right? Cup of coffee, getting to know each other, looking at that situation, really looking at that situation. You've got your own world going on right now. You don't need to go step on that path. You have the ability to create what you want right now, and you don't want to end up on a path that makes you sad and leaves you wondering all the time. You don't want that. Wow, Cappies. So some of you are in a great position. Please keep that up. Really for yourself. Don't let anybody get in there and confuse you right now. I'm going to ask for one little bit of confirmation because that's what I do with the, what is this deck? This is the Tarot of the Hidden Realm. I love this deck. Please clarify on this happy Cappy sitting there in the throne, proud of themselves for getting past some sort of heartache or fear. You're zoned in. What are you missing out on? You are determined, very, to have peace of mind. And if somebody isn't going to work it out in a manner that is calm and collected and focused, then you're going to just say, talk to the hand. All right, so that was pretty much what I was getting anyway. Look at that. Talk to the hand. Pretty intense cards, sorry. So, all right, let's move over to those who are in a relationship, some sort of connection. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless us with clearly defined messages for those born under the sign of Capricorn for mid-February to the end of February 2017, and happy Valentine's Day. Oh boy, now here's where we have red flags in relationship. What's going on? Somebody who's in a relationship, this is not everybody, mind you, I can only draw from so many energies at one time. If this refers or reflects or reminds you of something that's going on in your life at this time, please feel free to contact me at josiek42@gmail.com for a video $30 reading. What's crossing that is let go of control issues. So for some reason, you're really judging your connection with someone. Your thoughts position. Did someone return from your past and that's what you're thinking about? Are you wanting to reconcile with someone else? Oh boy, this has been coming up so much. Release your ex. Clear your energy from the past, or someone around you needs to clear their energy from the past. And maybe it's someone, this is a new connection and someone's having a hard time. Hey, maybe it could be an old connection and something came up and triggered something in your spouse's mind and they're kind of dealing with something that they'd even, I think, forgotten about, and now it came back up again and it brought up bad memories, and you're trying to say, you know what, get over it, because I think you're nervous about it, but don't be nervous. You've already revealed yourselves to each other in the past, and you have a strong bond, I'm feeling. So if you help this person instead of try and say, you know, just get over it, as you move forward, and I'm not saying that everybody's like that, I'm saying to the energy I'm talking to, you will attract romantic love more by helping this person to get through the whatever has transpired. If somebody's connected with them and now they're like, what the heck, and then they kind of go within and they're having a hard time, let them work through that. People are working through a lot of inner stuff right now. All right, the angels say what you have control over with is making this connection go to a higher level. If someone's down, bring them up. Buy them flowers on a Tuesday in the middle of a week for absolutely no reason, and try and cheer them up and let them know that you love them and you're there for them and you're their best friend. That's why you're in this connection. Someone coming into the situation is trying to decide what they want, and they're stepping towards you. Okay, so maybe they're just looking at you saying, this isn't all of you, this is some of you. Looking at the situation now, they're confused and they're saying, do I want to be in this connection? Do I not want to be in this connection? Why did this have to happen? I feel really bad for whoever this is. Thoughts or hopes. You're hoping that with forgiveness, with patience and kindness, you can heal a situation around you so that things get better. Because look at the final card is trust. The angels are saying that the situation calls for you to have faith in this relationship. Someone is hurting. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Get back in connection with each other. Flirt with each other. Take each other out to eat. Go on vacation. Reconnect. That's what I'm hearing. It's really, really important right now. Something, you know, that's what happens. We're just doing fine in our relationship, and then somebody gets in touch with somebody and you try to blow it off, and then it's like you start to wonder about your life again. And you know what? I think these are angel tests. You know, if we didn't have tests in our life, we wouldn't learn. And we all have to get to that higher spot before we go to heaven. And all of this is teaching us, and we have to go through it. But so if someone around you is going through it, just support them and be there for them and tell them that you love them and they're in the right place with you. That's all I got to say about that. All right, so confirming these messages. Right now, you might be cautioned about something, which makes you maybe feel like, oh, do I have to make a choice? Should I be planting my seed somewhere and getting ready to go on a new trail? Now, don't come in like this. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Be supportive. It sounds backwards, but be supportive because they need someone right now and you are their person. see reconciliation. You're hoping that they'll come back. Everything will be nice and sunny and shiny and fantastic once again. Are you or someone else trying to release a memory from someone who may be of a water sign? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female? Was this person in your past? Did you get to know someone who was an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising? So there's a few things, and a lot of, I just read this couple for someone else, was it Sagittarius? And they're like going within, and both people are almost going within just to make sure they're on the right path for some reason. I think it's because it's a one path. We're all having to go in and say, okay, I'm starting out in my life to have a great future. Everybody wants a great future. So how do I take any steps to make sure I'm heading there? And they're going to start to feel around and go within. And then eventually we all collectively, I believe, are going to start taking the steps because it's the right thing to do so that you can get good karma. And so many wonderful blessings can come. If you stay in good karma in a relationship, money comes. I'm not even going to explain it, but so does attraction. So you got to watch for that. Moving forward, attraction. These cards blow my mind. So you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You're trying to be supportive to this other person, or you're trying to say goodbye to somebody because you are attractive. Yeah, you're looking at the other person saying, could you just work through that? But you have your own thoughts you're working through. So hopefully in the near future, both of you will come together, support each other, and become more attractive in each other's eyes once again. The angels say you have control over raising your relationship to a higher level of commitment, and that's what this picture includes. Work hard, not only on your job, but put as much energy into your career or into your relationship as you do your career. That's what will make it more attractive again. That's what will make things exciting again. Very soon. So someone around you is trying to decide if they want you, and they're going within and they're trying to connect with you. I feel that strongly. They're really wanting to connect. They're wondering where you're at. They're working hard or you're working hard to figure something out. They're working hard to figure something out. Look at that. You're working hard. You have control over that. You don't have control over them because they're going within. Someone around you is working on the same types of issues as you are if you're in a couple. Family healing. Okay, so these might be, your hopes are that something will pass and everything will work out good for the positive. Trust and faith card. All right, the situation is asking for you to have faith. It may feel like you've been pushing and trying and being supportive and giving and doing all the right things, and it's like this person is still a bit distant. There is no time in the universe. It's very difficult. And yeah, okay, with here, there's a pause maybe. And it could be because you're manifesting a pause. Maybe you can say, oh, I'm manifesting that this situation only lasts 4 more days, not 4 more weeks or 4 more years. People work through stuff. Just allow for them to work through and be forgiving as they're getting through whatever it is they need to work through within. That's really all it is. So someone maybe comes in. The angels are saying you now have the energies of strength at this time to be calm and patient with the situation. And then the judgment will come. The judgment for some of you, not all of you, could be someone got offered love. They contemplated the offer. They thought about what the right thing to do was. And they didn't want to end up like this. Or maybe that person made them feel like that. And it made them reconsider. Is this what I love and have now? And what is that? And they're working hard to figure this out. And the angels say yes. You're going to see that a lot of this was just made up fantasy. It's happening. We're being tested. It's normal. Your life is happy and beautiful. There is love in that relationship. even though someone may connect from you with the past, it's all about give and take. It's all about being supportive and friendly, but on an even scale. Someone can get in touch with you, and you can be their friend. And you can tell yourself, I'm really feeling good because somebody remembered me, and that's okay. But if they ask more from me, I have to remember that what I'm in is special. And if I step into an area that I cannot see clearly in or am unsure about, I don't want to end up with a tower in my reading. I am really wanting to enjoy the situation I'm already in. So just pay attention to any red flags and then deal with them in a way that is full of blessings and goodness and peace. Hand your worries to the Lord or whoever you pray to so that Spirit can take care of it for you. Stay positive. Buy them roses instead of sending them bad messages. Take them to dinner instead of closing up. Leave the path open. Trust in your situation. All right, Cappies, I'm going to pull some cards of confirmation from Doreen Virtue's Angel Card Tarot deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless both single and coupled Capricorns for mid-February to the end of February 2017. All right. Victory's on its way. This is when some of you kind of got some recognition. Maybe some of you got like high on your horse like that, and it was like it felt good to be recognized. And the angels are saying, enjoy life's little luxuries. Spend quiet time alone. See, you'll have a successful situation with regards to career. Now's just a time for everybody to kind of go within and appreciate what they've worked so hard to get. Oh, good. And so here's kind of where this all starts to happen. The dreamer comes in, Archangel Metatron. Maybe there is a situation where someone's tempted to take a leap of faith. Maybe there's a connection that provides someone with an opportunity and it just gets kind of a gray area and they're trying to figure out what's right and wrong. The ego card ironically came up, Archangel Jophiel. That's what makes them feel a false sense of entrapment. Somebody may be too focused on material things, and somebody else may have negative or fear-based thoughts. So this area needs to be cleaned up because the final card is the Ten of Earth. Look at that happy, beautiful family. A very happy family life. Financial security and remembering to find the magic in the little things in life. Sometimes relationships, whether they're new or old, get old. And that's when you need to kind of get that fire burning again. Watch the ego. Some of you, not all of you. All right, Angel Ariel says, new psychic spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Oh, see? People going within. And look at what happens. Once you start to pray and meditate, Angel Fiona comes in and says, now that you've asked the angels for your help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. That means a happy path because you decided to have heart-to-heart conversations and to honestly discuss where you were at with each other and brought back lighthearted energy. Look at how sweet. People forget about that. And one more. Archangel Serena from Doreen Virtue's Messages from Your Angels deck. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. So maybe for some of you singles, when we saw a new path, that new path may tie you to a situation that asks for more from you than you should give. In maybe I'm hearing unethical way. And maybe that's why you say to yourself, I'm not going to put myself in this situation. You end up sitting high on your wand throne being proud of what you've done. And then what happens? I think it was Pentacles comes in. I don't remember, but what I am remembering is that the many blessings come in, whether it's love or money, like the angel cards say. Because you took the time to make the right decision, because you took the time to be there for somebody when they were down and out and confused, you got blessings. So we're all being tested right now, and that's your test. 1 or you, 10 or 100 of you. If these messages are connecting, please feel free to contact me. I'm at josiek42@gmail.com. Thank you again for coming to my channel, and I hope to see you next month. Take care, and God bless.